Thank you for visiting Ask a Developer. In today's tutorial, we're going to continue work on our first application by adding UI navigation to our view. Now, to do that, we simply click on our view controller, we go up to Editor, Embed, select Navigation Controller. This adds a navigation bar to the top. Now, by default, it doesn't have a title, but you can simply add one. You can do it one of two ways, by entering it here, my first application, and that will set the title of the header. Another additional way is by going over to your implementation file and in the view did load, typing self navigation controller title something new, for example, and adding that there. Now for now, we're going to just leave what we entered in Interface Builder or Storyboard. But one thing I need to make you aware of is that in our previous tutorial I made a mistake. I put down here in our text field should return yes, and which is correct, but I forgot to put the keyword return. So if you don't have that listed, please add return before yes. Alright, so now let's go back up to our application. To adjust the color or background image for a UI navigation bar, it's very simple. We do it of one of two ways. To adjust the tint, you simply select the navigation bar. It's displayed here. And you can change the tint by selecting a color. Now you'll notice that it only displays on the navigation controller. It doesn't move over and display inside of our view. That's okay. If we actually build and run, you'll see that it does actually affect our view. Now, another thing we'd like to do is add actually an actual image to be in place of this gray, mundane navigation bar. It's very simple. We're going to just add some code inside our view did load, and we're going to then drag and drop an image. Alright, and now I'll explain a little bit about what this is doing. In iOS 5.0 and above, there is a new property option. It's the appearance, and basically what this allows you to do is set the background image of a navigation bar, and there's other things you can do as well. Right now, however, what we're doing is we're setting the navigation bar, setting its background image to the background image we just imported, but this is only going to set it for this current view. If we added another view, we would have to do the same thing inside the view did load. Now, alternatively, there's another way we can do this. We can create and access the global navigation bar by typing UI navigation bar appearance, and then we would call set background image. And basically, here's where we would define our image and set the background. Now, doing it this way would allow the image to be global. No matter how many view controllers we have, we wouldn't have to worry about implementing it in every single view did load. Typically, you would do this inside of your app delegate, which is where you would want to do it if you'd want to maintain the same background image or color throughout your application. That way you don't have to write it multiple times. But for now, we're just going to leave it like this, and I'll rebuild here. And you can see it once again, very nice. Next, I'll show you how we can change the background of our view. To do that is also very simple. We just type self view background color equals UI color. We're going to change this to a blue. It'll be real obvious. Not necessarily something you want to do, but you can see how it works. For fun though, let's change it to light gray. Something a bit more appealing. There we go. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, or if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment below and subscribe.